board shut down my car because the payment is late.
I'm currently researching how to jailbreak a car system.
We have officially reached the end of ownership this year, and it's getting weird.
Millions of Americans are finding out they don't actually own their cars, and everyone knows why. Before we get started, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
This economy is making me a criminal, okay? I'm currently researching how to jailbreak a car system. That sounds crazy, right? Listen to this. I bought this car because I wanted push to start. I wanted to be able to start my car when I'm not in my car, okay? Not that complicated. This is already installed. It's installed in the car, yay! I find out I have a free 3-year trial, meaning after the trial, they want me to pay a $10 a month subscription cost for something already installed in my car.
Yeah, it sounds crazy.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's already installed in my car. You want me to now pay you a subscription on top of the $30,000 car that I bought from you? Make that make sense, Mazda. Are any other car brands doing that? Because what the fuck? I remember when I was young, my mom had push to start on her key. Like, she could just press a combination of buttons. She had to pay one time to have it installed into the car, and that's it. That's what I thought we were doing. I have a I need someone to jailbreak my Mazda 3. Anyone do that?
Alright guys, this is Carl. And day by day, more and more Americans are starting to realize that they don't really own their cars anymore. A ton of subscriptions, constant payments for features that are already built into the vehicle. Like, for example, Mazda charging a monthly subscription just to remotely start your own engine. So in the end, owners are forced to look for ways to jailbreak and flash their own cars, just to fully use something they already paid tens of thousands of dollars for. And honestly, it's scary to think about what comes next.
So most of the cars I've had have had remote start. And they've all been older cars, but they still had remote start. It's very nice. It's a great feature.
Oh, we have another story about remote start. So it's really a convenient feature that they took away from us. Oh.
So my husband, last summer, we were looking at cars. I had like a really old Mazda CX-9. And, you know, he's like looking at cars, he's looking at 2017 Volvos, and I'm like, I've never had a Volvo. I would love a Volvo. Like, they look really nice. One thing, wintertime comes last year. Okay, how do I remote start the car? He's looking into it. He's a mechanic, by the way. And he's like, oh, we have to pay. And I don't know how much Volvo was. It might have been $15 a month. It might have been $100 for the year. I'm not really sure. But you have to pay a monthly or yearly subscription to be able to remote start your own car that you purchased, that you own. This is a 2017. So if I bought this in 2017 and I've wanted to be able to remote start it this entire time, I would be paying them money every single month for a car that we already own and is paid off. This car is paid off.
In the past, all these features came standard. You bought a car and immediately had access to everything it offered. Now, auto giants are imposing a free trial period for features like remote start, getting you used to the convenience, and then presenting you with an ultimatum. Either pay every month, or the feature gets blocked. I'm keeping my 2012 Civic until the wheels fall off. I was also able to get remote start added on it aftermarket. I just press a combination of buttons on my key fob. I don't care if it costs a damn nickel. I'm not paying more to access any damn function of something I already own.
Did you know that you can pay a monthly subscription to increase the power and acceleration from your electric Mercedes-Benz just like you pay for Netflix?
Guys, what's going on with the design of these new electric Mercedes cars?
That's right, the package is called Acceleration Increase, and for $1,200 a year or $100 a month, you can increase the 0 to 60 time on the EQS SUV by 1 second. So yeah, it's not just BMW and Tesla. Every automaker is starting to do subscription services. For example, remote starting this through the Mercedes app will cost you an extra $35 a year. Unlocking the dash cam on your Benz will cost you an extra $16 a month. Now, if your Mercedes gets stolen, they will help you find it, but for $2 a month. Oh, and the craziest one here, the EQS SUV has rear wheel steering that turns the rear wheels by 10 degrees. Now get this, the 10 degrees is standard in the United States, but in other countries you get 4.5 degrees as standard, but you have to pay an extra $47 a month for the other 5.5 degrees. Why?
They've simply put all the most convenient features behind subscriptions. Paying $100 a month just so your premium Mercedes can accelerate 1 second faster, or paying extra for rear wheel steering when the hardware is already installed in the car, is just absurd, and nothing more than a cash grab. I'm not buying the battle pass for my car. Absolutely not, this should be illegal. They're gonna start making us pay for airbags and seatbelts.
Have y'all heard that they're basically Netflixing cars now?
Okay.
My 2006 BMW starting to look like a luxury car every day. I'm sorry, this motherfucker is engine swapped, everything under the hood swapped, every piece swapped, and trust and believe, in 5 more years, if I got an engine swap this bitch again, I will be doing that. Because what the f do I look like paying $8 a month to heat my ass? I'm keeping this car forever. My kids' kids is gonna engine swap this bitch. Because the new model is that we're not gonna own shit. We're gonna just rent everything from these bastards, okay? And I refuse. I'm keeping this bitch till the wheels fall off, and when the wheels fall off, I'm gonna glue them bitches back on. I don't give a f. Not to mention, they're patenting nuts and bolts and shit so that you can't even work on your own car. That's some bullshit. Could you imagine? You wake up in the morning, you late for work, you scrambling, you try to turn on your car. Oh, you ain't pay your subscription. You late to work, bitch. What kind of shit is that? They're really trying to phase out these gas cars. And they gonna have to pry this bitch from my cold, dead f***ing hands. I hate the Netflixication of everything. Honestly, bring back cable, bring back DVDs, bring back Blu-ray. My car may be very outdated, but it's mine. And ain't nobody gonna take that shit from me.
Listen, I completely agree. It's much better to maintain an older, reliable car than to pay every month for features that are already built into your vehicle anyway. Just 15 to 20 years ago, cars were significantly better. Take a 2010 Chevrolet Tahoe with a naturally aspirated V8, for example. That SUV can easily run for hundreds of thousands of miles on its original engine and transmission, requiring nothing more than timely oil changes and new brake pads. No stupid subscriptions attached.
Toyota's charging us $600 a year to keep
$600 a year?
all of our functions on our 2025 Camry after we've owned it for a year. Let's go ahead and dive into what it is. Well, everything's a subscription nowadays, so it shouldn't be too surprising that cars are now wanting a subscription as well. And after a year, Toyota expires some of the vehicle functions. So what are those functions? Well, probably the biggest thing that expires after a year is remote start via the Toyota app. So you used to be able to, from anywhere, open the app and remote start your vehicle to get it cooled down. That's no longer a thing after a year. You also lose the digital key functionality, so you have to take your keys everywhere with you. You can no longer use your watch or your phone. Another big thing that expired is our navigation. Despite us buying the high-end XSE trim level with the big screen, when we tab to the navigation menu, guess what? It's now expired, and if I hit get started, all it wants to do is sell me the subscription. So how much is the subscription? Well, $15 a month is the entry-level price.
All services, $600. That's crazy.
If you want the app functionality with things like navigation, which I feel like we already paid for. Now, if you want additional things like Apple Music to be able to function inside the car natively, that's $25 a month. And then if you want Wi-Fi on top of that, that's an additional $25 a month. So yes, you can spend $50 a month on this Camry in subscriptions, $600 a year. Now, of course, we're not doing that. I don't think it's worth that, but...
Bro, it is 100% not worth it. Paying up to $600 a year for basic features like navigation or remote start, which should already come with the car you bought, is complete nonsense. Cars just don't belong to their owners anymore. Companies keep nickel and diming us even after the purchase. This would 100% prevent me from buying a Toyota. Toyota lost their damn minds. Nowadays, the only thing that has no subscription is toilets.
These motherfuckers are charging a subscription fee for their GPS, their remote start, and it was something else. Like they have a Wi-Fi that they could put in there. But the total cost is over $600 a year. People, stop paying for subscriptions. Just stop. Like, the American people cannot take on any more subscriptions. These motherfuckers are just greedy. This is shit they was giving you for free at one time, and now they charging you for it. That don't make no sense. Just stop. Just please stop. All these companies is coming up with some weird subscription. We need to stop consuming. Consumerism needs to drop. so these people understand that you can't push us into paying for bullshit. Also, stop buying these new cars. They're garbage. The engineering on these new vehicles are straight up garbage. These motors are blowing out at 40,000 miles. Stop buying this shit. If you want to get a good car, find a car that has stood the test of time and rebuild the motor and move on with your day. Do not buy these new cars. They're garbage.
Subscriptions, surveillance, and the unreliability of new cars. And why should we buy them? A friend of mine has a 2000 Toyota and it drives great and doesn't give him any trouble. And judging by my comments, many of my followers also drive cars that are over 15 years old.
I keep seeing TikToks about people being mad that they have to pay for a subscription to be able to use features of their car, like starting your car, locking, unlocking, like seeing all the things on the app. And when I first got my old car, they gave me 3 free years of that service of the Mazda app. And I was like, okay, cool, but I don't think that my dad's gonna keep paying for that service just so that I can start my car in the winter. So when we went shopping for my new car, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna get another 3 years of this because I'm gonna get a new car, so it's gonna come with 3 more years of service. And when I got my car, they told me that I only have 1 year of it.
Some manufacturers now only offer access for 1 month.
Subscriptions are literally going to end at the same time. It didn't even do me any good. And I think that's insane because not only are they charging for a feature that should be free because it came with the car, but they're also cheating you out of what they originally said that they would give. And on top of that, you're paying for a subscription for something that's like half as good as the original version. I wish that my key would start my car because sometimes I don't have service or like it'll just randomly fail. I'll try to start my car and it says something went wrong. I wish that I could do it from the key. So they're just kind of cheaping out and making like a worse version and then charging for it on top of that. I completely forget about that because I still have the service right now, but I think that's dumb. And if you're looking into a Mazda, think about that. I don't know if they still make any cars with like the actual key that starts it. I'm wondering if all remote start is like coming from the phone now. I hope not. I hope that like at least luxury cars are still making them come from the key.
Yes, this is exactly the kind of greed you see from manufacturers. And on some cars, it genuinely doesn't work properly. You can start the car to warm it up, only for the app to throw an error and leave you freezing in the winter. Innovations like these simply ruin the user experience.
Is it because I didn't make my payment on my Ford Bronco? Ford shut down my car because the payment is late? Dang.
What?
That's rough. That's like a scam, right?
Is it real?
So my brand new Bronco with 3,000 miles on it is broke down in the middle of... I don't think Ford realizes how rough it is out here. Doing my best. I mean, I could be killed. I'm in like 60-mile-an-hour traffic here. My truck, broken. I could be killed. Expressway. So, hey, look, divine providence. You gotta listen because sometimes when God speaks, it's not all what you want it to be, you know what I mean? This probably saved me from a really bad accident. But anyway, Ford Bronco, number 1, 75 grand. Middle 275. Shut down and completely broken and busted.
Well, welcome to the era where you pay $75,000 for a car, but in reality, you're basically renting it from a corporation. Your car doesn't really belong to you anymore. If a system glitch or an algorithm decides that you haven't paid for something, they can simply disable it while you're driving down the highway. How do you like that future?
I have an absolute bone to pick with Mercedes-Benz. You're telling me I paid for a car that cost me $65,000 and I have to pay a monthly or yearly or weekly subscription to unlock my car with my phone? $65,000 for a car? You'd want to hope it fucking massages my asshole.
Boom.
Here's the 5 subscriptions that the 2025 Toyota Camry has.
Oh, we have Toyota Camry again. Okay.
Because y'all want to know, and when I bought it exactly 1 year ago, I was shook too. And my free trials just expired.
So number 1 is the Drive Connect, which as you can see now says subscribe. Every time I turn my car on, no matter what, it's...
What? Every time when you turn on your car, you see this Crazy.
It says subscribe now. So this is an AI service I can pay for. This is also if you want to use the built-in navigation. So unless you don't pay and you don't use CarPlay, you can't use anything. Also behind a paywall is the audio feature. Also, if you don't have CarPlay, you'll no longer be able to listen to music here. Thankfully, which I thought I was wrong, but the SOS button where you can call 911 if you wreck, it'll connect you to a dispatcher and send them to your location. That, I bought the car new, so I don't know what the deal is if you don't have a new car, is active for 10 years until my free trial expires. Same with the service features. So that's a feature in the app that will basically tell me whenever I need an oil change, I'll get a reminder. If there's any recalls, it notifies me. I think that's the majority of what it does. Now on to the different subscription tiers. So the different options. Now this is what I see when I open the app now. It's expired. So I can no longer start my car from inside my house. I can no longer preheat it. Literally it's just now getting cold and just snowed for the first time. So I'm so stressed about that. And I learned from you guys that yes, you can remote start your car, but it doesn't reach from my house. And that's the only major con. And for me, I use CarPlay, so these are not deal breakers because I don't use these features. If the app feature was a 10-year free trial, I would have loved that too because I only paid $42,000 in full. You know, not too much. Ooh, and for your viewing pleasure, a tire from an 18-wheeler almost hit my car today, so enjoy my dash cam footage because built-in dash cam.
Okay, if you don't pay the subscription for your car's features, it basically turns into a brick. Soon we'll be paying subscriptions just to turn on the headlights or use the windshield wipers when it rains. Putting subscription fees on physical hardware like this sets a dangerous precedent and is an extreme example of corporate greed. Subscription service for emergency services should be illegal. This will be the downfall of Toyota. This is not okay. This is why I buy a 2000s car instead of...
Stop buying 2026 BMW models until you hear this. We have officially reached the end of ownership this year, and it's getting weird. So imagine trying to activate your advanced driver assist on your new 2026 BMW, and your car tells you, hey, your subscription expired. Please pay me $1,700 to unlock this feature. For example, BMW Advanced Driver Assistance System, it costs between $900 for the basic package, all the way up to $2,500 for the driver assist professional package, really depending on the model and the features. And it's not just BMW anymore. In 2026, brands are locking features like remote start, 0 to 60 speed boost, and even safety features like collision alerts behind a monthly subscription. And check this out. States like New Jersey are literally trying to pass laws right now to stop double charging us for hardware that's already installed in the car. So January 24th, 2026, New Jersey Senate Bill S-568 seeks to prohibit motor vehicle manufacturers or dealers from requiring subscriptions for features already installed in the car at the time of sale or lease. Are we really okay with our cars being a Netflix on wheels? Or is it time to go back to the 1990 Hondas? Drop your comment below. I'm reading all your comments. Thank you.
Well, I definitely prefer to go with something older. But thinking about it, it's encouraging that some states are starting to push back against this and pass laws against charging recurring fees for hardware that's already installed in the car. Hopefully this trend catches on everywhere and automakers eventually get rid of these kinds of subscriptions.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next videos.